Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroot with U Chapter 2, and I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services so you can get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. Today, we're going to be looking at commonly used tools and features of Revu used for design review workflows, from different markup tools, tracking statuses, and assigning responsibility. We'll show you how to reduce risk and increase communication through your markups. So in design review, we want to make sure that we make clear and concise notes so that we're communicating with our team. And today I just want to show you a couple of tools that are most common for doing that. So let's do a couple more common markups here. We'll go through some of the measurement tools. So measurement tools can be found under the Tools menu down here under Measure. I've got all of those listed here. I actually prefer to use my measurement panel over here. On the right side, it looks like a ruler. When I click on that, it expands my measurement panel. That's going to be the case. So just to show you, under the Review menu, if we go to Profiles, I'm using the Review Advanced Profile. And that is one that comes standard with Bluebeam. If you select that, then you should see the same interface, basically, the tools on the left, tools on the right. And so that's where that ruler will be found with my measurement panel. So a lot of times as you're doing your markups and for your design review, you might want to take measurements and help you make decisions on what those markups might look like, your comments. So the first thing that we need to do always is calibrate. I'm going to click on that button. There are presets in here. I guess I should point that out first. If you have different scales in here, if you know the scale it was printed at, you can select that. I recommend to all my students to never do it that way because we don't know if it was printed accurately. We don't know. It could have been printed on a half-size sheet of paper or something like that. So I will always tell my students to go to Calibrate. It's going to tell us to select 2 points of a known dimension. So I'm going to say OK. And then I'm going to come over here and select a grid here. So I'm going to snap to that grid with that blue box, pick, come down here and pick on the grid down here. And it's telling me that this distance on the piece of paper is 1 foot. I'm going to update that to 30. And then I'm going to apply the scale. And now all the dimensions that we do after that are going to be accurate. We can double check that right away with our length measurement. Again, come in here and snap into those grids. And it's going to give me that 30 feet. So now I can go and get measurements of rooms. If I want to measure from this side to this side, here to here, I can start to snap in there and get these different measurements. That goes for area as well. If I want to do an area measurement, zoom in here, select on my area measurement tool. And I'm just going to snap into this corner and drag, snap there, and it gives me my square footage. If we're doing any sort of linear dimension, maybe you're looking at exit route or something like that, you might have to find the length of the path from this room down the hallway. Just draw a rough line here, and let's say we're going out the front door. That tool there is going to give us the length of each segment and the total length of that exit route. So that's how far they have to walk to get out of that office, out the front door. So we can start to not just mark things up, but be smart about what we're marking up because we can see those distances, things like that. Well, that's what I have for you today. A little quicker one this time around. I hope you captured some ideas to reduce risk and increase communication during your design review process. Thanks for joining us. Reach out to Darren and his team at Brighter Graphics to learn more about additional licenses of Review Extreme or the small investment of upgrading your existing seats. And as always, if you have any questions regarding training or customization services for your company, don't hesitate to reach out to our team as well.